Hey guys, Christian here with Uncharted, talking about the pieces that make up the 72 and 72 Pro Survival Kit. What I have here is the 72 Pro Insert. So I want to take you through some maybe hidden features on this thing, some things that are pretty cool. First of all, it goes without saying, a ton of instructions on here. These are all color coordinated with the pockets inside. So if you're in a first aid situation where you need medical, you've got a red first aid pocket, and then you've got the red bar here, which leads you right here. That may seem kind of trivial now. When adrenaline's spiking and you're in a survival situation or emergency, it's really hard to make the right decision. You want to take a bad situation and make it better, and not take a bad situation and make it worse. So we've always focused on getting you right to the information you need and not confusing you by flipping through some booklet, trying to read some papers that may be wet or bloody or dirty, missing key information. Everything's right here. It's screen printed. It's never going away, and it's going to get you on the right path very quickly. So screen printed instructions here. On the back, kind of a cool thing, we added backpack straps, adjustable backpack straps. The idea being, let's say I'm lost with a friend somewhere and we want to carry some extra gear. Well, I can now carry this on my back, making the backpack itself completely empty. Allows us to carry water, food, something we find along the way. I've even put my friend's little kids in here and hiked with them if the kids were tired and didn't want to walk anymore. So it just gives you more flexibility, more options. We've added a pocket this year on the 72 Pro for any important documents. And then it's pretty easy to open up these panels. There's hard plastic panels in here, and inside is a PVC piece of plastic that's pre-drilled to have holes for snowshoes or arm slings already made. So this is actually the PVC that comes inside the 72 Pro. There's two pieces. It's flexible, but pretty rigid. So we've designed this with the paracord. You put your arm in here and make a sling if you'd like, looping through here, around your neck. You can use one of the beanies as a rest here so the paracord doesn't cut into your neck. It's also drilled, so if you put your foot down, you can lace it around your foot, creating snowshoe and a little bit of float if you have to move through some deep snow or sand. These things are great for digging. They're great for paddling. They're great for fanning a flame. There's just a lot of uses in a piece of plastic like this, which is why we made this removable and put the holes in it the way we did. So that's pretty cool. On top of that, we've got 4 quick release buttons around this. You've got another latch on the top. You've got a great handle to rip it out quickly. There's a pocket in the bottom for personal items. You've got some MOLLE straps in here. And then these pockets, as you've seen elsewhere, just house everything and keep everything safe and neat and ready to go when the time arises. Thanks.
Hey guys, it's Skylar with Red Fora. Red Fora is all about making it easy to be ready for anything. No matter what type of emergency you're preparing for, the earthquake bag is the perfect way to have all the core essentials packed in one ready-to-go bag. Now, today I'm really excited because I'm going to introduce you to the complete version of the earthquake bag. It's by far our most popular, and it's got everything that emergency experts recommend you prepare. It's really the bag that you should have for you and your family. You can customize for up to 6 people, as well as prepare for 3 to 7 days, so you only pay for the things your family actually needs. Keep in mind, the weight and size of the bag will change as you increase your supplies. You can customize the bag as well. The complete bag comes by default in our heavy-duty hiker's backpack. We designed it custom for the earthquake bag to be compact and comfortable, but also large and versatile enough to pack all the essentials and keep it mobile. You can choose to upgrade to a dry bag or a rolling cargo bag. The larger options, they're going to come in a cargo bag automatically because they just won't fit in a backpack alone. Now, if you're looking for supplies for a full 2 weeks, you'll simply want to add additional emergency food and water. Just click on emergency supplies in the navigation. Now, all earthquake bags cover each essential emergency category, but the complete bag really does have it all. Inside the bag, you'll find over 1,000 calories per person per day of emergency food. You'll find double the water found in most generic kits. We've prioritized giving you as much water as is reasonable, along with the ability to purify more water with purification tablets. You'll find a full first aid kit stocked with bandages, gauze, and the essentials. You'll find a full hygiene kit for each person, complete with soap, shampoo, conditioner, a washcloth, feminine hygiene products, wipes, and all the other essentials you'll want to stay clean. You'll find emergency tools and personal protection to stay safe, like an N95 rated dust mask, a multi-tool, gloves, and more. You'll find this hand-cranked flashlight, radio, and phone charger. This is one of the most important items you can have to stay in touch, in light, and informed without electricity or batteries. You'll also find a tube tent and sleeping bag are big additions to keep you warm and dry, on top of the poncho and body warmers. For an exact list of everything that comes with your complete bag,
Hi, I'm Jim Cobb, author of Prepper's Home Defense, Prepper's Long-Term Survival Guide, and several other disaster readiness books. I also write for several of the relevant publications. Here today to talk about the Sustained Supply 2-person 72-hour kit. And we thought we'd break down all the contents that come packed within the kit. Starting with food. We have 12 servings of Mountain House dehydrated food. The idea here is to provide your family with a warm meal rather than just handing them a granola bar and hoping for the best. You prepare these, it's a real meal. It's hot, it's tasty. We provide silicone bowls and plastic utensils to eat the food rather than just dumping it out on a paper plate. Now the beauty of these bowls is they fold flat, so they store very easily in the pack. We also have pouched water. These are individually packaged, cut open the plastic bag, and away you go. If you're familiar with juice pouches, you're familiar with these. The beauty of these is they're individually wrapped, they're gonna stay good for a long, long time. We also have, in addition to providing you with water, we provide you with the means to purify and filter additional water. The Sawyer Mini is hands down the best filter on the planet for emergency readiness. This little filter here will take care of over 100,000 gallons of water. Every emergency supply kit should come with first aid items. We include a small first aid kit. This is good for your bumps, your bruises, your scrapes, that kind of thing. Another must-have in every emergency kit is a knife. This kit comes with the Mora Companion. This is one of the best knives at this price point on the market today. It will do everything you need a knife to do. It is also one of the most highly recommended knives by survival instructors all over the world. A very commonly overlooked item when it comes to disaster readiness is hygiene. We've included packaged bath wipes to help keep you and your family a little bit cleaner. When you are able to clean up a little bit, it makes you feel a little more human. It makes you feel a little bit better about the situation. For emergency signaling, the kit comes with 2 emergency whistles. Each of them has a lanyard. Put one around your neck, put one around a family member's neck. If you get separated, you're able to signal to one another and be able to get back together. The kit also comes with 2 emergency blankets. These are very high quality emergency blankets. They're not the cheap, very thin Mylar that tear easily. These are very durable, long lasting, and as a bonus, they're orange for visibility. When you go to cook your food, you may not have access to a microwave or a stovetop, things like that. So we've included a little stove. This stove burns sticks, twigs, pine cones, dried grass, things like that. The beauty of this is, like the silicone bowls, it folds flat. It disassembles, folds up into a very small package so it'll fit easily in the kit. We've also included 2 different pots that nest together for boiling the water or cooking other food, say you have canned soup, things like that. Illumination is a very big element when it comes to disaster readiness. Nobody likes being in the dark. So we've included 3 different options for emergency lighting. We have an LED lantern with 30 LEDs. It also has fold-up arms on the top so you can hang it in your home, in your vehicle. We have a very nice LED flashlight. We also have 4 snap lights. These snap lights are excellent tools for illumination because they don't rely on batteries. They're not candles. It's not an open flame. You simply crack, shake, and it's lit for 12 hours. We also have, if you're going to have a stove, you need to have a way to burn things. So we included some fire starter. This InstaFire fire starter is hands down my favorite store-bought type of tinder. It comes in little granules. It'll light from a match, it'll light from a lighter, it'll light from a spark, and burns hot and burns for a long time. If you don't have lighter, you don't have matches, we included a ferrocerium rod. This is a very common tool survival instructors use. Basically, you have the scraper, you scrape down the edge of the rod, it generates sparks down into the tinder and gets everything burning. This is the Sustain Supply 2-person 72-hour kit. This kit contains everything you need for 2 people for 3 full days to keep you comfortably prepared.
I'm Trevin Reese with Ready America. We're a family-owned company in business for over 30 years. Let's get prepared for disasters. And the best way is with our essential Ready America backpacks. Experts agree that emergency services may not be available for up to 3 days. So, with that in mind, get your 3-day, 2-person basic kit. All of this is packed into one hands-free backpack with front pocket, reflective band, and reinforced handle. Contents include Coast Guard approved 5-year shelf life food bar with 800 calories per person each day. Coast Guard approved 5-year shelf life drinking water, 33-piece first aid kit, 12-hour light sticks with lanyard, 2 protective dust masks, rain ponchos, pocket tissues, emergency whistle, 4 nitrile gloves, survival blankets, and emergency contact card. Lastly, you can register your backpack and receive a reminder to refresh your food and water. All Ready America backpacks are...
If you're anything like me, you like to be ready for anything. And when it comes to emergency preparedness, I only trust Judy. With 4 expert-designed emergency products, I have complete peace of mind that my family will be protected. With Judy Power, we're able to stay connected and charged in the event of a winter storm or natural disaster. Or, say, a wildfire sweeps through and my family and I have to evacuate. The Judy Protector is a 6-person emergency preparedness kit that can sustain all members of my family for up to 72 hours. And with the Judy Safe, we have life-saving survival essentials stored in a water and puncture-proof case that's all organized for easy access. And finally, the Mover Max is a 100% waterproof backpack that's fully portable and can sustain a family of 4 for up to 72 hours. When it comes to protecting my family, I can never be too prepared. That's why I chose to prepare the right way, with Judy.
When space and weight are at a premium, grab the Survival Medic. Ultralight and pocket-sized, the Survival Medic contains the basics for signaling, starting a fire, and creating shelter. The included SOL emergency blanket reflects 90% of your body's heat to keep you warm, while the one-hand operable Firelight Sparker and waterproof Tinderquick start a campfire in any conditions. The Slim Rescue Howler whistle emits a piercing 100 decibel signal and is audible for over 1 mile. The Survival Medic also includes bandages and dressings to treat minor injuries and medications for pain and inflammation. And everything is contained in a Dryflex waterproof bag, the lightest, most durable waterproof barrier material in our lineup. Don't tempt the unexpected. With a kit as compact and affordable as the Survival Medic, there's no reason not to be prepared for just about anything.
Having critical supplies in a compact, weatherproof case is an essential part of preparation. Introducing Vessel, compact, waterproof, and lightweight outdoor utility tools. Powered by replaceable batteries, each Vessel model has 3 independent LED bulbs that feature a static and SOS mode. And each Vessel model has an oil-filled compass that can be removed for handheld use if required. But a Vessel is much more than just a light and a compass. A Vessel contains essential components and tools for adventure and survival. Each Vessel is a practically indestructible military-grade aluminum cylinder stocked with refillable, replaceable, and interchangeable components. There is a Vessel you can utilize in any situation. Vessel Supplies contains an amazing variety of camping and hiking accessories. From day trips to long excursions, it's great for any adventure. Vessel First Aid is one of those items you hope you'll never have to use, but sure are glad you have it when you need it. We've packed Vessel First Aid with the most common items required to triage minor medical issues. Vessel First Aid is an ideal accessory to keep in a vehicle for emergencies. If your medical emergency leaves you stranded, the compact whistle and the dual-mode LED light can both be used to signal for help. Lost, injured, or simply requiring temporary protection from the elements, we created a lightweight emergency shelter just for this purpose. An 8-foot-long survival blanket is contained inside the 8-inch-long Vessel shelter, providing warmth when needed, or a ready-to-go tent to provide cover. We offer all the accessories you need to reorder and keep your vessel freshly stocked and your essential outdoor supplies close at hand. You can even mix and match components for your specific adventure.